reputation, to be honest, right? So no chance. I already put out I put out a comment there. If anybody thinks it's AI, let's bet $100,000, right? I'm not trying to be like, arrogant or rude. I just don't have time for like people that are ignorant, like it's not AI, man. It's like, just think about it, right? Yeah, so good morning. Just trying to take my supplements. Some supplements to kickstart the day. Yo, D, morning, bro. Yes, sir, that's right. Yeah, we don't need to bore people with the full details, but yeah, it's kind of long, but yeah, I'm willing to just make an extra 100K for anyone who wants to make a bet, Obviously not from my own followers, maybe from Luke Belmar's personal fans, I'm receiving a lot of messages from you guys, and I truly appreciate it because, honestly, I could care less whatever Luke does, right? It's none of my business because I just want to focus on myself, right? And I don't care. All I care about is people stop looking up to him, because I feel like you're gonna have an identity crisis because you're looking up to someone who's a scammer, right? Or someone who's not who he preaches to be. His stories and everything is consistency and whatnot. That's fucking bullshit, because this guy hasn't built shit. Ask him, what has he built before Capital Club? What businesses has he ever built that's successful or actually generated substantial revenue? Don't tell me about his NFT project, which is kind of like a rug pull, right? Don't tell me about his trading and all that stuff, because it's all smoke and mirrors. I think in a way, he's just designing how he's talking to entice you to follow him, to look up to him. But it's all right. There's definitely gonna be people who are just just plain dumb. I can't help people who chooses to be ignorant or chooses to drink the Kool-Aid, which is fine. It just takes time, It just takes time. But yeah, I'm feeling amazing. Cyan level gaslighter, bro. Whatever is shared online is probably just 1% of who he really is as a gaslighter. Fuck. But it's great, you learn and grow. Now, fuck. I'm so grateful right now because I feel like if I never saw through his bullshit and decided to leave, man, my life would be fucking miserable right now. Miserable, I would say miserable. I was like, oh, why would I want to do that? Why? Why do I stay on for a partnership that has no, I don't feel alive with my partner. There's no money for me on the table. There's I'm just working as an employee. I was like, what? What's going on? What's going on here, right? Oh. You asked, do you think his 200 come up story was also fake? What do you think? What do you think? Tell me what you think. The funny thing is, you guys have a lot of the answers that you guys already have, right? You guys have all the suspicions, right? And what I'm trying to do is just spread truth into what's going on. Why I left Capital Club? Why do I want to leave? Right? You guys watch the podcast, right? You guys watch the podcast. I wasn't out there just bashing him and whatnot. But what I'm saying is facts. It's backed by factual evidence. If he came to me, he's like, Steve, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, okay, show me. Show me where's your $1 million day. I don't even claim to have $1 million day. Come on, fuck, that's crazy. You as someone with no experience and no capital, you want to do $1 million a day? Come on, Luke Belmar. Come on, bro. Stop lying. Stop fucking lying. Right? Stop lying, right? Luke Belmar. You might be on my live stream, Luke Belmar, right? You're my little kid, little boy. Do you guys know he called himself Luke Tan? Luke Tan. He changed his fucking last name. Like, of course, not really changed, but he created a group chat. Steve Tan X Luke Tan. Right? That's how much he was kissing my ass before. Right? Oh man, I don't really care about all that stuff. It's just like, I initially thought he was genuine, but it's all engineered genuine. It's all smoke and mirrors. It was all like playing chess, right? Morning, bro. Good morning. Morning, Ihao. Morning, bro. Yeah, but it's so good because like now like I've just leveled up so much mentally, emotionally, physically, everything. Through this whole drama. It's how you see the benefits and the lessons that this person has brought you and how it has served you become a better person, become the sharper person, become the stronger person. That's the most important part, That's the most important part. The most definitive thing that decided for me to leave, man, like it's just toxic. Like it's like a relationship. Why would I want to be in a relationship where the relationship and partnership was not fulfilling and so toxic? I think the part that made me want to leave most was like he's a hypocrite, right? I found out that he's not who he is. I found out he lies so much. Until like everything is like when I confronted him, I said, "Bro, you just lies too much." He's like, "Oh, take that back. Take that back. Yeah, I never lie." Oh my god, I have that recording. I'm gonna share the recording next time. He's like, "Take that back, Steve. Take that back right now." I was like, "What do you want me to take back?" It's like for me right now, it's just all jokes, guys. Like it's just fucking funny. Like I don't even get triggered right now. Like honestly, I have no hate for Luke Belmar. He to me is like just I have sympathy for him, to be honest, because like the way he's living, it's so miserable. You're trying to pretend, you're trying to lie, you're trying to say the person who you are, but you're not. You're not, right? You're telling people, oh, consistency. You're fucking smoking every single day. You're taking drugs. You're taking a lot of drugs. Like how are you a man of God? Like, how are you doing all these things and telling the world that you're like, becoming the best version of yourself while you're doing all that shit? That's so wrong, man. Fuck. Like, I have no hate. I just feel sorry. I honestly feel sorry for him. He's trying to cope so hard. Like, he's trying so hard to like not to let people see through his bullshit. It's like, oh man, like imagine every day you're living like that. Like, would you guys feel like sad? I feel sad, man, to be honest, for him. Like, it's like, I'll feel sad for any friend who becomes like that, to be honest. Yeah. I'm just doing a lot of lives recently, guys, because I want to start, building my personal brand. And I want to start practicing my public speaking, because like it's been so long haven't been doing all these things, right? I haven't been like doing content, I haven't been doing like public speaking. So I want to start training, right, with you guys. You guys don't mind me kind of like yeah. But honestly, like this whole thing just made me realize, just be who you are. Right? Just be who you are. Be authentic. Be grounded. But I think it comes with age, right? It comes with age. Like, I'm already like fucking 40. Like, if you want me like, oh Steve, go pretend to be somebody who you're not. It's like, oh man, I rather not do that shit. Right? Because it's just so fucked. Right? Crypto markets, man, like I'm just a HODL. Like hold on to dear life, kind of guy. Like, I don't do any meme coins anymore. Like, it's not worth my time, man. It's like you have to kind of like go dig all this stuff. Sure, like of course there's money to be made, but I just don't enjoy that anymore. Like, yeah, fast money come, fast money go. Like it's the way of life, man. The faster the money comes, the less you cherish it. right? The faster it goes. Just like kind of like people who can, win the lottery, you know? Yeah, probably I do a lot of biohacking, a lot of supplements, right? So maybe I look young. Thank you guys. Maybe, yeah. I just do my best. Like, I don't claim that my routines are like stable and intact every single day, but I just do my best, right? I just do my best. What's up, Jimmy? In case you guys are wondering what this is, this black shit, it's called silagit. Silagit is kind of like a mineral from God knows where, like some volcanoes and shit. Like, yeah, but it's kind of great. I've been taking this for like the last 6 months. It's kind of like coffee in some ways. It gives you energy and it doesn't give you the crashes. What's my thoughts on Luke Belmar? Come on, guys! Like just watch my podcast. Just watch my podcast. Ugh. I just woke up, so I'm kind of messy, but I don't really care because like I'm not trying to sell you my image, right? I'm just showing you I'm a true down to earth human being, Yeah, shilajit. What's up, Gavin, bro? Watch me build my personal brand. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Yeah. Watch me build. Thoughts on Luke's brother? Nah, I don't. Honestly, I don't really want to comment about Luke's brother Nate or Josh or whatsoever. It's none of my business. That's one. Second, I don't care. Right. Third, I have nothing against them. Only Luke. Right. So I don't want people to be collateral damage, right? As I said, I said it pretty clearly, right? The people that's associating still with Luke Belmar, I think you need to challenge their values, right? You need to challenge people's values because, I think, yes, money is definitely important, right? Money is definitely important, but there's definitely principles, ethics, and values that you shouldn't cross no matter what, right? So I know a narcissist friend as well, right? But that friend has principles. He's a narcissist, right? But he has principles. His principles is no matter how much money is on the table, he would never fuck over his friends, right? He's a fucking narcissist in business. Like, I've seen how he operates, but, he has integrity, right? He uses his narcissist to be at situations when it serves him, right? Which is understandable because everybody has some narcissist in them. Like it or not, if someone steps on your values, you become a narcissist, right? So yeah, like I'm just kind of like, to be honest, just wanting to start practicing, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of content, right? I want to do content for you guys. I want to do amazing content, right? And I think I have a lot to share with the world. I think I have a lot of experience. I've started my internet digital entrepreneurship, marketing, whatever you guys call it, since 2006, right? I'm almost 20 years into entrepreneurship, right? Imagine the amount of shit I've went through, right? Imagine that. Like, the amount of bullshit I've seen, even after 19 years, right? I still get, I still face bullshit. But it's normal, right? All this bullshit is here to fucking level you up. You have to see that. You have to see the benefits and the lessons. If you don't see it, you're gonna get scammed, you're gonna get cheated, you're gonna get betrayed again and again until you fucking learn your lesson. All these things are part of life. It happens for a reason. It's here to shape who you are, right? Yeah, I need to study more, bro. I need to fucking study. That's why I wouldn't say I studied. I said I will say I'll need to study more. I'll need to learn more. I need to level up more, If you put it as past tense, oh, I studied, bro. Yeah, like you're putting a ceiling in, probably most probably at the top to say, oh, okay, it's good enough now. It's just part of the journey. enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, right? Enjoy the journey, not the destination. Enjoy the walk, enjoy the scenery as part of the journey, right? Not just the destination. People are so focused on just the destination, they lose track of themselves, right? Diary of Victor, Singapore. What's up, bro? Yeah. Of course, international meetups, part of the game, man. Part of the game. There's so many amazing people around the world. So many, everywhere. Everywhere. I'm gonna do it in US. I'm gonna do it in Europe. I'm gonna do it in Asia, right? Yeah, for sure, man. Meetups, hell yeah. Right. As a matter of fact, right, all these meetups and all these ideas, a lot of it came from me, right? Guys, I've been doing meetups since 2016, okay? Masterminds, come on. You think Capital Club can do like such amazing masterminds without our help? Look, Belmar was a scholar. What does that means? That someone is broke and doesn't have money and came to my mastermind for free because he was selected as the scholar, right? But it's okay, honestly, I do not want his followers. Yo, Kevin, what's up, brother? Honestly, I don't want his followers. The only followers that I want from him are people who are smart, okay? The people that sees through his bullshit. Or probably people that hasn't known his bullshit but seen my podcast and realized and is able to make a very fair call of what they think about the whole situation. They're able to very much look into the evidence, and see what has happened all this while and make the call for themselves. I don't want stupid people following me, man, honestly. It's just a waste of time. What I don't even need people who's like, oh, Steve, I don't need fucking dumb people. I'll just be absolutely honest, right? I love you guys because you guys are fucking grounded. You guys see things clearly. You guys are I have so many people message me that used to be diehard fans for Luke Belmar, and they message me saying that thank you so much for waking them up. Thank you so much for shedding the truth of who he is as a person, because you don't want to look up to someone who's a hypocrite, right? Who's not who he is, because you're gonna have identity crisis because you judge yourself. I judge myself, right? I judge myself what, fuck, Steve, you're so fucking stupid. How could you not spot all this? How could you not have foresight into this person? But I think I have my soft spot for friendship. I have my soft spot for partnerships, trust. If someone gains my trust, yeah, it's easier for them to kind of scam me, for sure, right? So I just need to be a bit more mindful which parts I need to tighten up my screws a little bit for that, yeah. Oh, for sure, Tate. Definitely caught up with his bullshit. 100%. Those guys are so smart. Andrew and Tristan Tate, definitely, those guys are ballers. They definitely smelled or probably noticed something. If not, if they saw Tate's, Tristan messaged me. I messaged Tristan. I saw him following me on X. Right, so I kind of reached out hey, Tristan, thanks for following. Thanks for all the value that you've been sharing with people. And he's like, oh, I saw your podcast. And he doesn't think it's right. Yeah. So, but the good thing here is because of this whole drama, I got connected with a lot of people, a lot of people, KOLs, influencers, business owners. And I'm just oh my God, it's great. I don't need 1,000 of, I don't need 1,000 of people following me. Those people that are brain dead or probably brain rot people, right? People that are just like, just drinking the Kool-Aid every single day. Oh, okay, what's next, right? I need real people, right? People that have independence of thoughts, mind, and truly can see through the bullshit. Because you need to level up. It's okay to make mistakes, but it's not okay. It's not okay to see the mistake and continue on those mistakes, right? Which is why I was upset with some of the experts, in income society, because they know for a fact that he's bullshit, but they went on with it because of money, right? So that is great for me because that allowed me to know who I want to work and who I don't want to work with. It's clear, right? I don't want to be working with people that has no integrity, right? It's obvious because if people already know who he is and just chose to turn a complete blind eye to it. For me, it's it's hard initially because I don't know until I started doing due diligence. I started asking people. I started asking insiders, ex-business partners of him, which I should have done. So before you collaborate, before you partner up with any fucking person, do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. I need to repeat 3 times for important messages. Do your fucking due diligence, right? Don't be infatuated with people's social optics, X amount of followers. Those are all easy to engineer or fabricate. And nowadays a lot of young kids are too smart. They're so smart in a way they use it for the wrong use. They misuse their intelligence for something short term, which is stupid. To be honest. Yeah, to be honest, right? There's a lot of kids. I call them kids right now because I'm definitely more senior in terms of age, right? So I just feel there's people that just probably got misguided, by looking a lot of to be honest, all this influences online. It's kind of sad because imagine looking up to somebody that you feel is all positive. It's all about people. It's all about the community, right? To kind of eventually realize that he's not. I feel you guys, man. I've made the same mistake many times, but I appreciate better late than never. Better late to realize the mistake than never realizing it. I've seen documentaries that people have been stuck into cult and all that stuff for tens of years. Imagine that, man. Imagine that. It would be crazy. It'll be crazy, man. It'll be crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen to Capital Club. Don't know. Don't care. Don't want to know. Just my stance. Yeah. There's a lot of fun things that I'm gonna do. I think starting with content. What do you think? What do you think he's not addressing it? Oh yeah. Wow, Nazim. Wow, you still remember? Crazy. I was surprised that you still remember the story. Right. I'm sure, for those of you that followed me long enough, of course, you guys probably seen, my bullshit days, my cringy days, right? My fucking cringy days. So embarrassed. It's part of life. It's really part of life. It's part of life. I think I've absolutely seen through a lot of smokes and mirrors and a lot of metrics in life. At my age, I think, hence why a lot of those things are no longer important to me. I don't even have a supercar right now. Do I enjoy seeing them? Yeah, wow, nice car. Like, do I want to drive it? Not really. It's not comfortable, right? Why do I want to drive a supercar when I can have a 6-seater, like a driver, and just driving me around? It's more comfortable, man. Because I don't need the attention. I don't need external validation. I think that's what I realized. I don't need external validation. The PFP is not Capital Club's PFP. Like, it was just my old PFP from start. Yeah. Because I don't really want to use my face. I think for now, probably. Right. But it's often when you own a lot of those things that you realize it. But sometimes when things are going so well in life, you wouldn't stop to reflect sometimes on that's why sometimes you see people, even though they're so rich, they continuously keep chasing. They keep chasing. If they're all about impact, it's all about the world, like Elon Musk, fuck, it's crazy. It's different. But if you're always not contented with life, of what you have, what you own, then you're gonna be continuous. The loop of chasing like materialistic stuff is so dumb, like no offense to like girls buying stuff, no judgment there. It's just part of like everyone's have different values. But imagine in Asia, the culture is pretty common for girls to work at clubs, work in KTVs. They become a companion to people to drink, alcohol, have fun and all that stuff, and they get tipped, pretty good pay. But it's not an environment that breeds good people. Like in a sense, it's not an environment that breeds good quality women. I would just say that, right? So but a lot of girls go there because they just want an extra LV bag, Chanel, or they just want branded stuff, right? And if they're not contented with what they already have, like maybe they already bought a Chanel bag or whichever, but the low level awareness and personal development will just make them continue to want to chase. Like it's all by design, right? All the brands, make you look good, make you feel important, make you feel like you're rich. It's the emotions that those brands give you, right? But if you really done so much personal development and see through all that shit, it's like, oh man, come on, fuck, like. And of course, you don't get there from ground zero, right? It's a continuously relentless pursuit of knowing and having clarity of who you are and what you want in life, right? I have a full fucking closet of branded stuff. I don't even wear them because I feel like, man, if I wear that right now, it's so not Steve, right? It's so not me if I wear that right now. I can show you guys next time, man. I have 20, 30 shoes, Christian Louboutin, LV, Gucci, whatever that shit is. I don't even wear them right now. I don't wear them, right? I don't wear flashy stuff, right? I still wear some of my LV shoes and all, but it's all very clean. You don't even know it's LV. It's just white, It's just fashion. It's nice, for me to last time I would wear all the logo stuff. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cringy. It's so cringe. If you had to say how much is look worth, give us a realistic. Bro, I'm not Jesus. I'm not a fortune teller. I do not know. I do not know. How the fuck would I know how much is he worth? He does $1 million a day. $1 million a day in e-com. Right? $1 million a day in e-com. You ask him. He claims he has 40 million, right? He claims he has 40 million net worth, or probably even more. Done hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. Well, where, bro? Where? When were you in the industry? Where's your second biggest social media agency? Where? Show us. You know why he's keeping quiet about it? You know as well as I do, right? You know as well as I do. The reason why he's choosing to be quiet is because it's a strategy, right? 5 million a day, chump change. Wow, look, Belmar, you're a god. You're my god. You're an inspiration. $5 million a day, chump change. Oh wow. Oh wow. How I started with ecom? eBay, 2006. Never changed. It's just my story. It's just my fucking story. I started it because I was just too broke. I was fucking poor as fuck. Brokey college student, you know? Brokey college student. Really broke, man. Like it's so sad. Like, you know, like when you have no money in school and college, it's like the worst. But it's actually also because of that exact reason that pushed me so hard to wanna like, you know, make it work for eBay, right? And eBay, which is why I would forever be grateful for eBay, that platform itself. No matter if it's good or bad, you know, like I'm still kind of like, you know, I always speak highly of eBay because that's my first pot of gold. I made my first pot of gold there. Right? I made my first pot of gold there. So I'm always forever grateful. Even though they banned me with PayPal issues and all that stuff eventually, right? It just helped me realize that, oh shit, you can make money online. You can sell something on a platform, right? Why didn't you say anything when you used to see his podcast lives? Did you all right, guys? I need to be absolutely transparent. If you think as Capital Club CEO, I will be watching every single content and podcast of him, that's not realistic. You don't do that shit as a CEO. Your job as a CEO is how to scale the company, the team, realign and ensure the objectives of the company is aligned for long-term growth. You don't come in here like, oh, Luke, what kind of content are you doing? No. It's only because when I start seeing all this bullshit, and I was like, okay, let's fucking comb through his bullshit, right? Let's see. Then I realized, oh shit, there's a lot of things that's not true. That's also something that, you know, like I told myself I need to be careful of whomever I need to work with. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think I'm going to be working with anybody else to build their personal brand. So I wouldn't be doing all that. Why did you start Capital with him without verifying his earnings? Like, what do you want me to do? Oh, hey bro, show me all your stores. You know, we have been friends for 5-6 years, right? You know, I respect his grind from the surface of his optics because, like, I don't want to offend someone. It's like, hey, like, you want to work together? Verify and show me all your numbers. No, that's kind of rude, you know, like, right? It's kind of rude as a friend, right? And I value my friendship with people. So I wouldn't go with him, hey, show me all your fucking numbers before we can work together. I need to verify that. No, right? It doesn't make sense. So in hindsight, maybe I need to be the bad guy before working with somebody and just doing like very detailed due diligence, which is necessary, right? But just like showing some screenshots not going to prove anything, to be honest, right? Especially like, yeah. So that's my fault. That's my fucking fault. All right, that's on me. That's my mistake. You know, take accountability for your mistake and, you know, man up and level up. Yeah, I need to be the bad guy. Sometimes. I just bought this stuff from China. Kind of pretty well done, you know, for like decoration. Like they have all this like pretty cool stuff. It's kind of cheap too. Like I think if they sell this in Europe, I think it'll be pretty good, man. Yeah, I just bought some toys. Yeah, probably Shopify dashboards. Like, yeah, they have all this cool stuff, accessories. I can't believe they're selling this so cheap, you know? I don't know how they put this shit. Yeah, like the fire hydrant. It's pretty cool. Like this. Yeah. I think they're only selling this for like, what, $20-$30? And the attention to detail is pretty good. Yeah, not bad. I was like, okay, it depends on what you mean by e-com, bro. All right. Thank you. Conspiracy meets reality. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I feel I'm doing like live stream. Oh, fuck. Something dropped. Shit. No, it depends what you guys mean by e-com, right? I just realized I love scale, right? And if I could help 10,000 e-com business owners ship their product, I'll be doing 1 million orders a day versus impossible for me to do 1 million orders. Okay, now we're talking, right? I'm not talking about $1 million of revenue per day, right? I'm talking about volume. I'm talking about the number of orders because I don't give a shit about the revenue right now, right? We talk about volume, guys, volume, different levels, right? Sure, would I build my own DTC brand in the future? Maybe, most likely yes. It's just probably not the right time because I feel like the priority right now is to rebuild my personal brand, right? Because I just feel more inspired being able to talk about things, being able to share my knowledge, my value with you guys, right? And wow, look at this, so cool. With all this small accessories. Yeah. Volume is king, guys. I need to fucking buy my new iPhone because the whole screen is it's blurrish, right? It's blurrish. Check it out. Check out my garden. I want to show you guys my garden. That's my view. All right, that's my view. That's my view. Meditation time. This is the journey of life, right? Every single step, move on with life, right? Here's my sensei. He's meditating in the forest, right? And we're fishing. Teach a person how to fish, not give a person the fish, right? So that's kind of all things that I believe in life. So I kind of have this. Right, house tour. That's my living room. I usually just kind of chill here at my spot. I have here. You guys like my painting? This is where I read my books. Yeah, I usually just kind of chill here. I just read my books. Alright. Here's the dining table that I told you guys I craned up from here. Right, I have my paintings. I'll show you guys. A quick tour, okay? A quick one. Alright. This is my kitchen. Okay, here's my cold plunge that I do it. Okay, I don't have Wi-Fi at my kitchen, so I'm gonna stop. Okay, so here's my sauna. Right, here's my cold plunge. So I'll do my cold plunge and my sauna. Okay. Yeah, so here's my I just got myself a new art. Yeah. All my supplements, my wines. My supplement stack, it's kinda messy. My pickleball. My house messy, guys. I don't fucking clean it up in a sense just to show you guys what's what. But it's tiring to be who you're not. It's so easy. It's so easy just to be yourself. Like me or hate me, so be it. It's okay. Life moves on. It's okay. Right? Life's too short to be hateful. Right? To be hateful. I just do my stretching all the time here in the mornings. Really nice. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm back, guys. I'm fucking back. I'm so back. Watch me build my personal brand. Watch me build. I'm excited. This is KL. No. Yeah, it's all right. People that can't see through the deception, those are people I do not want people following me because they're too dumb. They're probably like the level 0 wannabes or what level 0 from like wherever, no judgment or wherever they are, but like they just too drinking the Kool-Aid, right? Especially with so much evidence, with podcasts, with all this stuff. You know, any person in the right mind that's seen my podcast should probably see through the bullshit, you know? Right. You know, like, honestly, yes, I want to rebuild my personal brand, and I think there's a lot of potential avenue from an extension of my personal brand. Right. There's gonna be a lot of potential. Yeah. Food is too spicy, you know, there's a lot of food. You know, Malaysia is a multi-racial country, so there's non-spicy food and there's spicy food. Don't allow the food to be something that affects your experience, you know. Does it harm the brains? I don't use it so often, just for a while. It's okay. Like, you know. I should probably get something else, but man. I don't know. Ex-CC member. What's up, Nathan? Life's great. You know, life's great. Life hasn't been better. Good view. Yeah, I think a lot of amazing things gonna start coming. A lot of amazing things. I rarely order it out. Like I have a chef that cooks all my food, cleans my house. You know, like all my things are kind of like taken care of. Kevin, bro, of course. If you're in town, hit me up, bro. Love to host you. I got you, bro. I got you. You know, like all the real ones from Capital Club, they all follow me. They know who's the real deal, right? Right, Kevin? We all been through that conversation, right? Like people from the masterminds, people who gone through the masterminds, they know who's behind it. They know who's behind it, right? I think I'm at this point of time whereby I'm purging all the bad people in my life. Purging, right? You guys are the real ones, right? Just know that. You guys are the real ones. Goddamn right. Real, recognize real. Why isn't Luke talking about this, in my opinion? Because he has nothing to say about it. Because it's all the truth. The more he tries to cover up, the worse he's gonna look. People are gonna call him out. Look at all those comments on his ex. It's just hilarious. Oh my God, all the hidden comments, right? He's just trying to ban and block everybody. Like, just too much, right? Am I a spiritual man? Yeah, for sure. I think like this whole journey of like betrayals, like trusting the wrong people, it fucking cracked me. Right? It cracked me for the better. Right? It cracked me for the better. Definitely. It cracked me for the better. So, it's during those times when you absolutely got smashed into the ground is when you realized that, hey, you need to level up, you know? You need to level up. I'm just grateful because like for those people that starts following me, you guys just realize that like, hey, you don't want to be following people who's fucking fake, so fake, right? So fake. Like, do you think I should do a podcast, guys? Like, I know there's only 60 people of you here. Like, do you think I should do a podcast? Like, do you think? Drop in the comment. Let me know. Do you guys think I should do a podcast? Like, I mean, like just free podcast for sure. Like no bullshit.